before we take our hour break, I just want to let you guys know that when you guys come back, there's going to be a new representative coming in. He's your new CEO. He's going to make some changes. I don't know what those changes are going to be. They're not necessarily going to correlate with our artistic innovation that we believe in. So please respect what he has to say, and hopefully this turns out all right.
His name was Renee.
Renee? Her name's so cute, Renee.
I know, right?
Sounds like a girl.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Renee.
Nice to meet you on Play-Doh.
Play-Doh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Cute girl. What's all this stuff he has going on over here?
Weird box on the wall.
I don't know what that's about.
Hello everyone, super excited to be here and tell you about the new company. I've given you guys each a new handbook with all the new company policies, all the new rules. As you can see, we have a new image, a new logo, a new name even. With the changing times, we are not the ancient institution of government anymore. We are now MIG, the modern institution of government. As you can see, we have new technology, and I even brought in new devices for you guys to get familiar with. You want this on you at all times. And it's your key to the universe, as we like to call it, at MIG. And we will have seminars for you guys to get familiarized with this after this meeting, and I will also help you guys as well personalize it to yourselves and get very familiar with it. Anyways, moving on. Here are the new rules and the new policies of the company. This is the modern regime. So number one, never accept anything that is not true, clear, and distinct. You always want to know exactly what you're talking about. You always want to be very informative and very informed about your surroundings within this company. Number two, divide any problems into their smallest parts and then analyze them from there individually. Number three, start with the most simple thoughts and problems and then work towards the most complex. You want to build yourself a foundation to work off of so you can really get down to the nitty-gritty of that problem and really solve it. And then for the very last rule we have so far, write down every little tiny step that you make within all of your works and all of your studies, all of your company advancements. We want to know every little tiny thing you do so we can go back and analyze it, and then we can even go in and redo that same thing and get the very same outcome that you did. We want a very consistent study within our company, and so we need that to be very well written down and very well informed for anyone else within the company. We want a very consistent study within our company, and so we need that to be very well written down and very well informed for anyone else within the company. So this has been a very brief overview of all the company changes, but I really want to know what you guys think and get some feedback from you guys, negative or positive. I want to know what you think, what you feel, like what you think can be a new change or what can benefit this company in a better way. So I want to hear what you guys think.
What is your name?
Socrates.
So what do you think about this whole MIG?
To be honest, I think it's pretty ridiculous. I mean, have you seen this? What is this? I do not believe in reading and writing. This is just awful. I mean, reading and writing is just, it's just terrible. How can I remember stuff if I write it down? How can I train myself to remember things? Have you seen what she's doing in there? Look at that. She is a control freak. Oh my gosh, I just said she. We can't get off the topic of how she's she. He. I meant he.
What's your name?
Renee Descartes.
So how did you come to the realization of MIG, and how do you think it's going to better the old AIG?
I think it's going to be great. I think all these new scientific changes, they're really going to benefit the outcomes of this company, and just really, they're going to thrive. Like, I don't know what else to say about it. I'm enthusiastic about it. It's going to be great. I think their artistic ways of looking at things before was just, it was too opinion based, and it was just too abstract and too out there. And with these new informed ways of thinking, I think it's just going to completely change and benefit this company, and they're going to just totally grow exponentially. I think it's going to be great.
So how do you think the employees will react to MIG?
I think that once we get everyone well educated about the new policies and the new changes within the company, I think it's all going to turn out well, and we can ultimately start compiling enough information to where we know how to resolve the tensions that have developed within this company, and I think it's just all going to be great.
What's your name?
I'm Plato.
What do you think about the new MIG?
I think there's something more out there. I think that there's more to learn, and they're not telling us the whole story. They're just telling us what we want to hear for right now.
What do you mean?
Like, they're just implementing all these ideas, and they're not explaining why or how. They're just telling us this is what we need to do, and this is what we need to know, when I think if we step outside the box and we take a look at the smaller things, then we'll be able to just really get down to the core of everything and realize what is true.
So what's your name?
I'm Aristotle.
How do you feel about the new CEO taking over?
Well, personally, I still support artistic innovation, but I mean, MIG is still using that political idea of having a leader, and I think that's what we need. We can't, that's what's going to keep us together. Oh crap, I don't know.
I think that you aren't telling us the full truth. I think you're telling us what we need to hear, and that the truth really is out there somewhere, and that somebody someday is going to find it, and you'd be sorry. There's nothing, like, I'm not hiding anything. Through these steps, we're going to find the truth. We're going to, like, and then conquer it. We're going to be able to formulate what is true and what's not based on scientific evidence, and we have control over everything through this method. So I don't know why you have that concern. I don't think it should be a concern of yours. I think this is a great way to go about a company, corporation. We'll see how it goes.
Should I say something?
Yeah.
Personally, I believe, as an employee of MIG, that we should have individual growth. How does your system try to give us that opportunity?
It will give us the opportunity, but what we really need to focus on is having a shared science and basis of knowledge that we can all work off of together to make everything very consistent and very easy, so we can become masters and possessors of the nature of this company.
Why does MIG want to disrupt the cohesion that we have between the city and the politics right now? We have, it's working, it's sustainable. We have tensions, but that's what's necessary for our society to survive. So don't you think by adding this new scientific method, it's going to destroy the political community that we have now?
No, I think not.
Whoa, where'd Renee go?